The emails date back to the fall of 2014, and they went public in March of 2015 when local political blogger Chris Scott made an open records request on an unrelated issue. Well, we've been able to verify the emails, so tonight we're asking some questions. The initial email from Millard Superintendent James Sutphin asked Omaha Public Schools Superintendent Mark Evans for information about transgender students regarding bathrooms, locker rooms, and district policy. On October 14, 2014, Evans responded, CCing a member of the district's legal department. Another email followed answering all of the questions posed. Yes, they can use the restroom they identify with. They would use the locker room they identify with. We have not made any locker room modifications, and the district does not have a policy in place. We asked Mark Evans to explain his own emails. Is this guidelines? Is this a policy, what you were answering these questions to?
I don't think there's any policy specific to bathrooms. It's just in general that no matter where a student's at, they should be treated with safety, dignity, no bullying's allowed, respect for all, but it wasn't specific to a location.
We also caught up with a few board members to see if they knew about the emails. Do these emails mean anything to you at all?
I'll have to follow up with the superintendent.
When you look at these emails, do they indicate that there might be some guidelines out there that the public's not fully aware of, or at least some of the public's not?
I don't know. I'd have to have a conversation with Mr. Evans about the emails that you have and find out exactly if there was guidelines and if there wasn't. I wasn't aware of any guidelines going into the meeting the other day.
Last night, the board voted unanimously to update its anti-discrimination policy in regards to gender expression and gender identity. But before it takes effect, they do have to vote on it for a second time. We're live at OPS headquarters. Dave Roberts, KETV, Newswatch 7.